this is Ken Anderson, and I wanted to show you the new Ozone machine. It's small and compact. Okay, so what you're going to get in the kit is several things. You're not going to get an oxygen tank, but when you get your unit, it's going to come with a oxygen regulator, which is going to be preset at a ½ liter per minute, 0.5. So it might get turned. You can turn it up if you want, turn it off if you want, but leave it at 0.5. That's what I'd recommend. Add and just put this on your oxygen tank. It can be a big tank, a small tank, whatever. Okay, just add this to it. Now, when you open up your oxygen tank like this, it's going to put the oxygen through the regulator. On the regulator, it has how much pressure is in the tank, how much oxygen is in the tank. Then it's going to come out at a 0.5 liter flow, which is very, very small amount. In fact, most people that are on oxygen, if you see them walking through the mall or whatever, they're on 3 liters or 5 liters of oxygen flow per minute. This is a ½ liter, so it doesn't take much. There's not much pressure involved. So here's the unit. Okay, so you simply plug the unit in, okay, in the wall unit. Okay, now you have 2 attachments. One is oxygen, and has a little arrow, oxygen in. So from your tank, the oxygen is going into the unit. Okay, I'm holding it upside down. Let me turn it over. Okay, so the oxygen is going into the tank, from the tank into the unit, and ozone's coming out once you turn the button, turn it on, and turn all the way to the right, clockwise until it stops. Then it's full force, full strength of ozone, okay? And now ozone will be coming out the tube, okay? Now I have it all wrapped up for you. Now you can take this tube and you can put it in your ear and you'll feel heat. That heat is not hot because there's no heat coming out of the unit, but the heat sensation is the ozone burning the germs, oxidizing, burning the germs off the skin. Don't put it in your eye because it'll burn, okay? It won't hurt. It'll hurt, but it's not causing any damage is what I mean. So hold it in your ear for, maybe a second or two. The heat will go away. That means all the germs are gone. You can do it around your ear. You can do it, shut your eyes and go around. Just don't breathe it. Don't breathe that because it's too strong to breathe, okay? Do it in the other ear. As soon as the heat's gone, then you can take it away. Now, we have these little attachments. I'm going to send you a couple, and this is so that you can attach it to the small tube that comes out of the unit. So what we're talking about now is a soft tube, okay? So it's a little more comfortable to put it in your ear, okay? Now, we also have, I'm sending you a deal with, they listen to your heartbeat. So we cut that off, and we're simply attaching this. Now the ozone's going through. It's going into each ear at the same time, and it's going to be fairly tight on your ear, so it's going to be building up pressure, pushing some of the ozone right through the eardrum. So that's kind of neat. Okay, you're also going to get something that you can buy in any store. You can get them at a store where they sell aquarium supplies, something like this. So you can attach one of these stones to the end, and I'm going to send you several attachments, depending on what kind of a attachment you're going to get at the aquarium store, to put down in water to make it bubble up. You want a whole bunch of small bubbles rather than putting the tube in the water, and it has big bubbles. So the more surface area that is going to happen on the water, the more oxygen and ozone is going to be absorbed in the water, okay? So I have a couple of these that are different ones I've used. I don't see the other. I'm sending you a couple, some books free. I'm sending you some attachments in case you want to buy other tubing, other size tubing. I'm sending you some. Just go to a hardware store. You can get different size tubings to use with your unit to experiment with. I'm also sending you things you open up. These are catheters. They're urinal catheters, but you can attach this to the end. Ozone's coming out, so you can insert this up in the vagina, or men and women both can put it up in the rectum area. So you set it up, you push this up in there, lubricate it, put it up in there for about 30 seconds to a minute. Then pull it out, wipe it off, and go on your way. Now, I really usually recommend that you do that after you have a bowel movement. Some people like to put this and the oxygen tank in the bathroom. So when they have a bowel movement, they're all done, paperwork's done and everything, then you do this for 30 seconds to a minute. That puts oxygen into the rectum. It doesn't kill the friendly bacteria, it feeds it. Oxygen feeds the friendly bacteria, so it causes no damage. If there's any pain or discomfort, then lay off. Obviously, now you don't have to go in very far, you don't have to go all the way, but you can, but do it soft. So that's it. If you have any questions, give me a call. Oh, here's the other thing I use for bubbling, okay? You can get 2 stones from the aquarium. One you can use for putting in oil, bubbling ozone in oil, and the other one you can use for water. When you're bubbling up in water, it takes about 5 minutes to ozonate water so that then you can drink it. Now, after you ozonate the water, be sure to blow the top off of the container, the glass, for instance, because ozone's heavier than air. So when you go to drink this water, the ozone's going to be at the top of it. You're going to drink it and you're going to breathe a lot of that ozone. Don't do that. It'll make you cough. Not harmful, but uncomfortable. So blow on it and then drink the water. Okay? Simple as that. It's better to put this down into a tall, slender glass than a short, fat glass, because the longer the bubbles are hitting the water, the more the ozone and the oxygen is going to be absorbed in the water you're drinking. God bless, good health. Give me a call if I can be of any help. Bye.